What would happen if Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen were to fight Kakashi Hatake? Many of you think that, of course, Gojo would win because he's him. But hear me out. While the odds are definitely stacked against Kakashi, the possibility of him winning against Gojo is not zero. Alright, so when it comes to Gojo, we have the Limitless and the Six Eyes. The Limitless is the infinity that exists between him and everything else, and the Six Eyes are a pair of eyes that allow him to see the universe in terms of mass, speed, and energy. Yep, unless you know your physics and math, Gojo is pretty much invincible. Then there is Kakashi, the copy ninja. Guys, just like how Gojo can do pretty much everything when it comes to Jujutsu, Kakashi can do pretty much everything when it comes to Ninjutsu. He has copied 8,000 techniques, and thanks to the sharingan Obito gave him, Kakashi is capable of space and time ninjutsu called kamui. It's capable of taking things into a different dimension, and well, the targets that enter Kamui's dimension are completely untraceable, which means that even Gojo with his special eyes won't be able to directly compete with Kamui. One thing to keep in mind here is that unlimited void is different from Kamui's dimension. The barrier of Gojo's domain, unlimited void, exists within reality, and therefore, it is vulnerable to outside attacks. However, when it comes to Kamui, we are talking about an alternate dimension. Kamui's dimension is similar to the prison realm if anything, which means that Kakashi is capable of doing exactly what Kenjaku spent years preparing for. He can trap Gojo in another dimension, and that'll be the end of it. Wait, why are we talking about the end of the fight in the beginning of the video? It's to keep you guys sharp as we explore this what-if scenario. Alright, so here's how it goes. After the events of the Fourth Great Ninja War, Kakashi goes on an expedition to the Land of Mysteries. He has been hearing rumors about people disappearing in a mythical village that happens to be in that land. So out of sheer curiosity, he ditches his job as the Hokage and goes to check it out. It's cool, the world has been more peaceful than ever before. Now, while exploring the Land of Mysteries, a sudden fog starts surrounding him. He has no idea what's going on, but he can tell that he is about to disappear as well. He wonders how he's going to retaliate. It's not like he still has Kamui and the Mangekyo Sharingan, but it's too late. Before he knows it, he disappears and then reappears somewhere else. Of course, Kakashi doesn't know, but he is in the countryside of modern-day Japan, and right in front of him is a man munching on cream puffs. It's Gojo. I was told that ninjas started appearing out of nowhere in this region. Guess you're one of them, Gojo asks. Kakashi is smart enough to keep the conversation flowing. He replies by saying, "Yes, I am. Can you tell me what happened to them? Are they still alive?" "Probably. If they're strong enough to deal with the deadly curse in this area, that is." "Come on, I can tell that you're strong. Humor me a little. Let's fight," Gojo asks calmly. Kakashi pauses and thinks about it for a moment. He has a stupid amount of experience when it comes to battle, and so he can immediately tell that Gojo is strong. Stronger than him at least, but if he were to refuse the battle, Gojo might think he's sus. So he accepts the challenge. Gojo laughs. "Haha! A ninja versus sorcerer, huh? Let's do this." He still has his blindfold on, which makes Kakashi wonder if he's hiding some sort of dojutsu. Anyways, there was no time to waste. Kakashi leaps forward and calls out Lightning Cutter. A surge of lightning wraps around his blade and he is ready to slash Gojo's blindfold off. But this is where he is met with an invisible force, unlike anything he has experienced before. He comes in contact with the infinity that exists between him and Gojo. "What the?" Kakashi says. "Haha! Shall I remove it for you? But you know what? I've never seen anyone move as fast as you. Are ninjas usually this fast?" Gojo says. Kakashi jumps back when he notices a sudden surge in Gojo's aura. Gojo unleashed cursed technique lapse blue. He is still trying to get a sense for how strong Kakashi is. At first, Kakashi prepares a Rasengan to counter it, but his instincts start screaming. He realizes he is being pulled right into the blue orb of energy coming right toward it. And so, rather than risking his chance, Kakashi decides to throw the Rasengan at blue and jumps away. There's an active collision which causes both Blue and the Rasengan to disappear. Now, Gojo was paying very close attention to Kakashi's movements. He can tell that this man is stronger than he seems. Way stronger. So he asks a very good question. Why are you hiding your strength? Come on! I just want a good battle! Don't be a party pooper! Gojo states. Listen, I'm just a retired old man. I may have the kind of power that would allow me to fight you, but it's too late. Let's just call it off, Kakashi replies. Wait! What kind of power? What happened? Gojo asks. Kakashi notices the genuine curiosity in Gojo's eyes and proceeds to explain the sharingan and the Mangekyo sharingan he used to have. Suffice to say, Gojo is sold. Throughout his entire life, he had never heard about an ability similar to his 6 eyes, but Kakashi's Mangekyo sharingan seems to be just that. So he takes a leap of faith and uses the reverse curse technique on Kakashi's body. As long as Kakashi's body still has a blueprint of those eyes, he may be able to restore them. And it works because, why not? Kakashi is left stunned. He cannot just use the Mangekyo sharingan, he can use it with both eyes. He feels as though he can also whip out the Susanoo. How the hell did you do that? I mean, what? Kakashi asks. He is genuinely confused. Gojo laughs hysterically. I understand your confusion, buddy. You see, I happen to be the strongest sorcerer alive. I do impossible things on a daily basis. Kakashi gets goosebumps. Not even the 4th Hokage was this confident in his abilities. But now that he is just as strong as he has ever been, the real fight between Gojo and Kakashi finally begins. Whoa! Those eyes are epic! And I see you're ready to take this seriously. Tell me your name, Gojo asks. It's Kakashi. Kakashi Hatake. What about you? Kakashi replies. Satoru! Gojo Satoru! Let's do this, Kakashi! I can feel it in my soul. You're getting excited as well. So how about it? Should I show you what exists beyond the mask of reality? Gojo asks. He moves his hand to his blindfold, and just as Kakashi is brimming with anticipation, Gojo reveals the 6 eyes. He goes on to release his domain expansion, Unlimited Void, and just like that, Kakashi finds himself in a realm of endless information, a space where everything is, and yet nothing exists at the same time. The pressure of limitless knowledge was going to flood Kakashi's senses and completely paralyze him. But before it could happen, he used kamui on Gojo. Kakashi did this because Gojo's unlimited void sort of reminded him of the time he spent in Itachi's Tsukuyomi. The PTSD was real, and Gojo did not see Kakashi's kamui coming. A space-time rift appeared and it pulled him into an alternate dimension. For the sake of context, this version of Gojo is only 26 years old, which means he hasn't experienced the prison realm yet. Gojo tries searching for a way back, but he can't. It's unknown territory for both himself and his 6 eyes. Now what? Gojo asks. Once you admit defeat, I'll bring you back. So what'll it be, Gojo Satoru? Kakashi declares. And that's where we'll be ending the first part of this What If series. So what did you think of it? Is this how a hypothetical battle between Gojo and Kakashi will take place? For the time being, the fight is in a stalemate, but let me hear your thoughts in the comments section below. If this video gets over 500 likes, we'll definitely do a part 2, and then a part 3. You guys can expect multiple episode-long saga about ninjas and sorcerers. Ja ne!